And there we go. Okay. It is time to continue with some Slormancering for as long as my power holds out. Okay, so yeah, after yesterday's stream, I spent a decent amount of time today playing. I think I was at level like 30 something. And I tested out a bunch of different Slorm Reapers. I think I like this one the most, the Shockwave Bow of Havoc. Because it bumps up my life and my mana every time I get a level with this. Which is good. It's very good. But I also think I only have like 1 or 2 more things to do for the campaign. And then it's all endgame stuff, which is kind of exciting. Getting to the endgame of an ARPG. At the end of the Royal Wing in the Great Hall, which have to cross, and we'll be there. I haven't seen Palastrong in a while. Maybe something's going on. Okay. Palastrong, the infamous one. And he's the one behind all this. Brian McRipped, reduced to a small blue orb of light, serving an incompetent. To serve as my bedside lamp when I'm done with you. Can you see me? Of course, you wretch. I thought poisoning your protein shake would take care of you, but it seems the power of the champion has protected you. But why? Oh my god promised me Princess Alina once his ritual was complete. Without you around, she would have eyes only for me. It's obvious. Come on. Now that the champion powers she inherited have been extracted by Oh my god, we are free to leave. Once I ensure your total annihilation and that of your partner. Let's finish this. No idea what this is like. Well, tell me it was that easy. Okay. Okay. I need more power one last time. What is he doing? Oh god. He's done. My power is limitless. Bring it on. I don't wanna. What is with all these projectiles and craziness? Ow. Okay, I think that's it. Got his hat. Palastrong's hat. It's not the best time to discuss fashion, but I believe we should return to the old Adam Nostris. And who knows, he might have one of these ancestral stones for us. He might. And there's Alina. What horror have I experienced? Well, what are you waiting for? I am a damsel in distress, so I kindly ask you to help get me out of here. Okay. As is tradition. Defeat the traitor. Complete all missions from the Royal Wing. Traitor has been defeated. Okay, so now... did I pick anything up from there that was worth? Also, I learned how to craft in this game, and it is by far my most favorite way to do crafting. Life regen. Plus 53 life gen, plus percentage of life gen. So this is life gen. Drops my... Where's my life regen percentage? I just see a solid number here. Plus 1.95% life regen. Where is that stat though? Life regen, where are you? 25, 2.54. Yeah, having a solid... Oh, here. I lose a little bit of health. What else do I lose? A lot of elemental resist. Oh no, I gain a lot of elemental resist and armor. Lose a little bit of elemental damage. You know what? I'll take it. Cool. Alright, now we have that. Let's go talk to Elena. Elena, my daughter, what happened? Father, it was horrible. I found myself in a sordid place. With him, the Slormancer. Oh my god, the Slormancer? Exactly, him. And at one point, I started radiating and feeling powerful. The innkeeper was right. She's the one who inherited my champion powers. That's what Oh my god has been seeking all along. This evil man said that he had been waiting for this a long time. I found it disgusting, so I told him off. Then he placed me in a strange contraption to extract my power, he said. It lasted a very long time. Afterward, he handed me over to Palstrang with a satisfied look, and then the adventurer arrived to save me. We gave Palstrang a good beating, then we returned. Matters is that you're safe and sound. Adventurer, a word, please. Hey, King. If what my daughter says is true, then Oh my god now possesses the power of the champions of Ara. It has never happened before. It's a catastrophe. The seal on the door is gone. Oh, it's true. It looks like an invitation. Perhaps we should try knocking? Sure, why not? Alright, we gotta go fight the big bad evil guy. Knock, knock. Door is open. We're here. It's the final showdown. Are you ready? Hold on a minute. This all seems a bit too easy. Perhaps we should discuss this with old Adam Nostris first. He'll know what to do. After all, he knows everything there is to know about the powers of the champions of Ara. It's worth a try. Let's pay him a visit. Okay. I also have to assign another stone once I give him my, this little hat, right? Ah, it's you. You're saying you defeated Palstrang, and that the champion's powers were taken by Oh my god? And that you wish to confront him. My dear friends, I must stop you right there. You have no chance. Oh my god is a tremendously powerful enemy. I know this because I have faced him before, but back then, he hadn't taken possession of the champion's powers. It's hard to say how much stronger he's become, but there's one thing that is certain. You are not ready. Let's talk about more realistic things instead, like this magnificent hat you found. I don't know who decided we should only wear one hat when two are certainly better than one. I just noticed he's also equipping everything, I believe, that I've been giving him. Is it for me? That's very kind. Here's another ancestral stone. Well, as for Oh my god, we need a plan. We need some time to think it over. Okay. Unlock 6 ancestral stones, so there's 7 total. I have to get one more. Right. I'm going down the path of fire. I don't know if that's the way to go, but this one sounds pretty fun. A few seconds. I had a few seconds to reconsider the situation. Oh my god, he seems to be very comfortable in the castle, which makes me believe that there's no rush. With my help and a little training program, you should be able to confront him in no time. You have to follow my steps meticulously, as there are no other options but to make you so much stronger. It won't be easy, but it's doable. Get to the big panel in front of the castle where I've put together a series of trials that will help you prepare. Come back once you've completed a few of them. Oh, is that what this is? This part here? Okay. Enemies of the realm. What is this? Oh. I don't think I slotted the, stone. I just leveled up this. Now these two things just circle around me forever. like it. Okay. Reach a total of 50 influence. Defeat 15 battlefield bosses. Oh my god, there is so much more to do. Leo wasn't kidding. 25 of 50 influence. Okay. 15 battlefield bosses. Reach level 50. I'm almost there. Get a Storm Reaper to level 50. I'm almost there. Reinforce an item to level 6. Upgrade an ultimatum to level 3. Huh? Right. Okay, so I have to do a battlefield. I guess we'll do the one where it's choose your own adventure. Because that's the only way I fight battlefield bosses. Slippery? Oh no. 7? I have to close 7 of these things? Something tells me there aren't even going to be 7 in this one. Actually, no, I have enough. There we go. That is not my favorite cataclysm. I have one more to go. Thank goodness. That's everything. I explored all the spots. I forget how many it takes to do. Did I hit home? I didn't want to hit home. Did not want to go home. I wanted to do this. I wonder if this might have been a better one. Every heat source within a 3-yard radius. Enemies affected by this? No. Maybe take this off. And go for one of these. Well, this aura is toggled. You have 73 elemental damage and 1%. Okay. Mana on hit, mana on kill. No. Not the firebomb stuff. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, extra elemental damage. Now I do 25 influence. Does it tell me what my influence is? Floor 1 not completed. Battlefield, that's what we have to do. Unlimited floors. You could leave with 5 or less breaches left. Okay. Silly me for thinking I was going to get to the end of the end game today. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Boom, 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 boom. I've never had much luck with it being the random levels with the bosses. Maybe that changes on this run. I had to kill 15 bosses, it said. This one, the bow of the Lifebender. Page 9. Time Shifter, Accuracy, Legacy, Lifebender. Whenever I cast a skill, you restore life equal to 0.2% of that mana cost. Whenever you're dealt damage, you restore of my missing mana. Is that the one? No, I thought they were saying it was this one. That sounds like it would be one that would help, like brush negate damage, like brush off and negate damage. Oh man, there's nobody here. I've also learned that the different types of seals have different types of spawns that come out of them. Boom, 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 boom. Stuff. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. And then we're going to lose that combo. know what the odds are of me getting my Reaper here to level 50. This one. Considering I've basically been playing with one Reaper this entire time, and it's like level 49, and I just picked this guy up. But I feel like now also I'm going to be doing exclusively expeditions, so I think that brings it up considerably. So everything, let's go. Okay. So I think after stage 5 is a boss. Or it's stage 4, never mind. With all the stuff around here. Oh, I can't even get to it. I'm looking at the mini-map and you can't get to it. Okay. Now we go to the print. Oh! Every 4 zones is a new world. I dig that. Still have to get used to there's no dodge button in this game. Keep smacking spacebar to move quicker, but I'm just dropping down a turret. Those guys. Give me that. Right, Cataclysm has been defeated. If I have to beat 15 bosses, pull up the goldfish. No idea what that is. What is the bow of the goldfish? Splish Splash. Does nothing much, but it lasts 15 seconds. Oh, okay. 0 damage. Are you the, Oh, wait a minute. Is this the Magikarp of bows? It does evolve. Elemental aura. confused as to what happens with this. That's the symbol for chaos damage. Crap, okay. Got it. That was something. I find that attack ridiculous. So what is the criteria for leveling up your Slorm? Your thing here, is it victims? How many people you kill with it? We're gonna go back though to the other one that I kind of liked, which I think was the Shockwave, but we didn't try this one. Armor Pen, lose mana, crit, elemental damage, max life. Ancestral Wrath. Sharpshooter, that's the one with the projectiles. Shooter's not bad. Moon is a hard one to try to figure out. Romancy I don't do. Wait, minion damage. Wait a second. 1200 mana lock. How much mana do I have normally? It's half my mana. Hold on. I could be a necromancing archer? Hold on. Where was it? Shut your butt. That's fun. I might stick with this one for a little bit. It's damage and minion increased damage multiplier. So basically it blocks 1500 of my mana now? I thought it was less. Maybe as it levels up, costs more. Also, I think Leo said was each. So there's a staff of necromancy, obviously. So I think that would be page 7. So Like, one of these is the same thing for the... Okay. Okay. I don't know if the necromancy works with my kit. Damage, max raw damage multiplier. Oh, hello, glass cannon. I don't know what this cataclysm is, but it lasts only 2 more portals. Okay, I think there's more. Where would I have to go? All the way to the right side. Okay. Level up. So by having an aura that increases my elemental damage, which every shot I take does elemental damage now. Bow that keeps scaling my raw damage. This is chance of being revived. Okay. Next floor. So this is going to be a boss level. I think every 4 is a boss? No. The boss floor is just randomly picked. Cast a shadow clone before dying. Cast 1 attack before vanishing. Okay. Obviously, I can't do anything about them. If I get ganked by, I bring in a bunch of those archers together. Good for me. I do appreciate, though, that there's a varied amount of cataclysms and everything else. Got 3 at once. now it's that they do ice damage? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey, Nick, happy Friday, friend. Here we go. That wasn't too terrible for a boss fight. I'm also a glass cannon, so I can't really say two things about it. The other thing too is I played this game today for about, it said 111 minutes, and I only did about 50 floors of the dungeon. That was when I was playing one specific type of dungeon, not the boss hunts. This. Damage dealt by everything there is increased. Okay, but they don't do that. Oh, I do too. This game is ridiculously, like, cute, but also punishing if you don't pay attention. It's super fun. It's like, right now, besides this and Last Epoch are my favorite ARPGs of the moment. Last Epoch takes itself very seriously, where this one is a lot of tongue-in-cheek humor, and they want you to, like, craft a class that is just broken as heck. After this chaos, I'm gonna lower my earbuds down a little bit. One second, I gotta lower my earbuds. Ah, a reprieve. Can't even make a circle in Minecraft. It is very difficult with, you know, everything being a square. Yeah, but playing this game here has lit a fire under me to really get into game dev, because it shows me that you don't really have to have fancy everything. You just have to have really good core mechanics. Not even a story, because the story is just like a generic go save the kingdom, go save the princess kind of thing. But it's like the mechanics at play are really good. And it also has some of the best weapon armor crafting I've played in an ARPG. Where a game like Last Epoch and Path of Exile take things very seriously, and they limit the amount of times you could tweak something. This game gives you carte blanche to tweak anything you want, as many times as you want, so long as you have the resources. Which you get the resources from doing this. Let's go. But how you been otherwise, Nick? Oh, what? Increased area size, and they have more armor and do more skill damage. Want it to be June? Well, that'll be like 2 days from now, right? Also, if at any point my stream cuts out, I have lots of power. Where I am, there is a nasty thunderstorm brewing and a tornado watch in effect. So, power goes out, I just book it to downstairs in the basement. June's your birthday month. Well, congratulations. Happy birthday month. I never understood the idea of a birth month. Like when people, it's like it's my birth month. I'm not saying this is you. I'm saying I've been around people who it's like it's my birth month. Who you need to celebrate me the entire month, and it's like, what? Seems a bit excessive. Friday this year? Nice. That's awesome when it's on a Friday or even on the weekend. I don't even know where mine is. Mine's in August. Hey Cleo, how you doing? Just gave her the ice build using blows, ice and snow everywhere, which is a fun visual. I'm trying to figure out which Reaper I like the most. I went with poison with my Huntress and fire. It's like 2 dots. I figure go that way with it. And I'm leaning hard into the fire build, which isn't bad. I have a ton of elemental damage right now. And I finished the... I don't want to say I finished the main campaign, because this is part of it now. I now have to, like, beat 15 bosses, get a Slorm Reaper up to 50. Oh, a question that you might be able to answer, Cleo. With the Slorm Reapers, right, your weapons, do they level up based on the amount of kills you've acquired with said weapon? Or is there some kind of, like, XP factor involved? Oh my god, is that okay? Well, I thought, because like I finished the academy, I finished all this up, and it was like, okay, let's go fight the main big bad. And it's like, yeah, you can't do that yet. You gotta be ready. I was like, oh, so now I'm doing Adam's Trials. Alright, let's go down here now. I just started using this Reaper. Had I known it was going to be like this, I would have been playing it off stream. This is what I was doing today. I played for 2 hours today, off stream. Look at all the bows I have now. I still don't have that one you were talking about, but I got a decent amount of Reapers today. You just got killed. Oh man. Yeah, I can see that being a thing. On to the next. Or 16. I wonder if killing all these bosses to have a total influence, not like on one specific map. Kind of the way that Reaper bonus helps you, the mastery. I'm not going to be able to chain all this together. I think I want to switch this up. This isn't bad. There's one that was like a shotgun. What was this one? Yeah. Chest. No, I want to go back to that other guy. I'm very indecisive right now with my Slorm Reapers. Defeat the boss. Another boss. I wish I knew how many bosses I've felled already. Because I thought it was going to be like every X amount of floors, it throws you a boss, but it seems to vary. Let me level up. What is the max hero level you can get to? Is it 100? Or does it go on forever? Unless you start getting gear that levels up your attributes. Only way I think you can get to the end of any of those columns or those rows. Bow of the Lamb. Primary skill has a 20.25% chance to silence the enemies it hits. Whenever you silence an enemy, you'd also deal up to 8,000 damage to that enemy hit. Whenever you kill a silenced enemy, you have a chance to trigger an explosion. That's nuts. I get it with the lamb and all the silence puns. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe that's to do with the amount of kills you've gotten. Levels up your Reaper. Last one's on the other side of this. Bow of the Many. Let's see what that is. Life regen. Every 3 seconds, you gain an orb of life rotating around you, up to 5. Whenever you should receive damage, you have an orb of life. You ignore incoming damage, lose an orb instead. For each orb, you have a 10% movement multiplier. For each orb of life missing, 15% life regen multiplier. Whenever you deal damage to primary or secondary, this is the one. Yeah, this definitely sounds like the one you were probably talking about. Well, let's go from level 1 again. Beat the boss. Might not be a bad idea to stick with one that's leveled up pretty well, just for this fight here, to ensure that I progress. Seeing how it does monstrous amounts of damage because it's near level 50. Let's see this one again. Bow of the Many. Yeah, so now my question is, like, does the number of enemies I kill ensure how, like, is that how it levels up? Or is it based on the amount of Slorm I reap? Okay. So doing this on Wrath 1 might have been more beneficial to leveling up. Let's go. Ice bombs, okay. Fury of the Storm. Okay. Fast movement's kind of throwing me for a loop. I'm gonna go back to... No, not that one. one was serving me pretty well. I have to not have cataclysms on when I go fight bosses, because that can get very hairy very quickly. Although it does feel like the further in I go now, the more cataclysm reaches there are. Makes sense to make it tougher. Okay, that's gonna be real fun. Right on. The music is really also just good. Next floor. 20 more levels to go with my weapon. This way, this way. Wonderful. Give me 1 second, I gotta... this. 2 seconds while I have to, report somebody here over on Twitch. You. Account created 11 minutes ago and you're just going around mass spamming everybody. Nice job, dum-dum. Spam bot. Created 11 minutes ago. Spamming chats to contact them off Twitch via Discord. Send. Done. And why not? Boom. Adios. I don't care for bot follows. Anyway, before the vibe was totally thrown off, I have to reach level 50 with my character. I have to reach level 50 with a Reaper. And there were some other things too. Vindictive Slam. Benediction, Astral Wrath, Vindictive Slam. So this is good life regen and max life per level. If you hit an enemy, your primary or secondary, you have a 4% chance to trigger Vindictive Slam, dealing 3% elemental damage per level. Elemental damage to enemies within a 2-yard radius. This trigger is equal to 0.1% of my life. The more life I have, the better the chance. Better the chance, the more damage I do. And we got another legendary. This stuff's filling up quick. I have Jewel of Amnost. +1 rank on every ancestral gift. That seems kind of cool. But no thank you. I hate it when I kill a mob and it's like just as that drum of Yeah, you lose your combo now, buddy. Kicks in. It makes me feel so not good. Defeated would be the answer. Oh, this wasn't the way to go at all. Boom, 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 boom. Level 32. I kind of feel like the main base game is done. This kind of feels like endgame grind, but not like in a bad way. I wonder what it would have been like if I didn't play through editions before this. Forge in the Storm Tower await. Okay. Also, Battlefields is challenge trial number 1. The tower's number 2, and the forge is number 3. Is that what it's essentially at? And is there anything after you beat the main dude? Oh my god. Haven't made it there yet. Gotcha. For all intents and purposes, then, I would consider the base game finished. And this is the end game grind that you normally feel in other games to, like, bulk your character up to god level and then do some crazy kind of end game boss, which I feel is... Oh my god. This right now, this kind of feels a little bit like the maps / echoes. So the map system from Path of Exile and the echoes in Last Epoch. Which I think I like the echoes a lot better than the maps from what I've seen. Oh, I dropped a bow. Piece of armor, never mind. Boom, 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 boom. This guy up here doing all by his lonesome. What's a cataclysm? Endless fire. Good thing I have a whole bunch of fire resist. Yep, let's get all Cataclysm creatures. Oops, all Cataclysms. I also just noticed all the flowers get upturned if you walk over them or shoot over them. It's the little things. Let me go here now and finish with this. Max that out. This one here, my ancestral strikes. Bum, 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 bum. They have that 165 and 15 maxed out. Boom, 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 boom. Another bow. Holy heck, okay. I wonder what this game is like playing on a controller. If it's good on the Steam Deck. If it is, I'm gonna play the crap out of this over the weekend. There, so after we finish this here, we'll back out. Alright, head home. I want to see how much more stuff we have to do on the checklist. That's a lot. 5 million experience gained. What is left to do on here? Alright. So after all of that, we've only gotten 32 influence. 15, so I have to do 6 more bosses, reach 3 more levels, and get a Slorm Reaper to level 50. Then what's this? Upgrade an ultimatum to level 3. What the heck is that? An ultimatum? Ultimatum. You mean, good sir? First off, okay, let's go to this guy. Salvage equipment. For my helm. Oh. You? Olgulorn affinity? What does that mean, dude? First things first, let's drop off here. Collecting all these legendaries. Let us salvage all blue. I think I might make my Filtertron hide rare items unless they're pure at this point. Yeah. Okay. We go to reforge things. I'm okay with that. Let's make some stuff here. I've got plenty of that stuff there. Max. These little bits. Now if I do this from all of you. Well, do I need to be doing this with all of these pieces here? Asian. Oh, these guys. Yeah, I shouldn't be so quick to do those guys up there. Alright, so I have all my gems done. Now let's go to this man so I could reforge some equipments. Stuff here. The outcome of my equipment. What does that do? So if I were to put you there, right? Oh wait. Doesn't do anything extra. Nothing extra. Okay, whatever. The first 5 of these here are the most critical things. Don't worry about the guys on the side. level 6 gear. Various stat manipulating a fortune. Yeah. So I did that with, I think it was this one here. No, whichever one I had locked. I know I brought this guy. So this one here was like a blue, and I wound up rolling pretty well on the damage, the defense, and the magic stuff at the time. And I re-rolled the rare stat to beat life regen. So I really do like this armor crafting mechanic that they have in place here. Alright, here we go. More Slorman. More battlefield Slorman. Alright, let's put this on level 1 now, because if that's going to make it where we get experience gain. Yeah, I think, like, it's my favorite. I think it's my favorite one so far. And more games should pay attention to it. Like, it is good. In fact, if I were to dabble in game dev, it's something I would want to replicate if I had a crafting system. That's going to be a little bit tougher. I have it on Wrath 1 now. Only 16 more levels to go, and a couple of other items I have no idea how to do. Character levels, let's go. Although 5 million XP on the last one didn't get me far. It got me most of the way. Going all the way back here. Okay. Let's see. What do we do with you? Elemental. 34,000 more Slorm. Get up another level. Spookers scare me so much in this game, because getting rooted is not ideal. Thing I wish that they had in this game though is that they had cursor resizing, because there's a lot that goes on sometimes, and as is tradition in these kind of games, I get lost in the sauce. Makes me wonder if controller would make things a little bit easier. Yeah, which unfortunately is most of the time now that I understand what I'm doing and have a build that makes things go with a lot of boomies and particle effects. That's it for this one. I get 6 more bosses. 5 more bosses after this one. Bosses don't die as easy on this one. Mobs do, but bosses take a little bit extra, which is fine. I try to make the cursor stay as close as I can to my character. Treat it like a tether more than anything else. You can only imagine what it's like if you tried doing click to move with a game like this. Go. Okay. Also gotta level up. I keep forgetting about that. Come on. That was on the line. I disagree with that. I really got to get rid of this ice cataclysm. Let's go. Good lord. Okay. How many more Storm Reapers do I need to collect? A bunch, actually. I can see it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 just on this page. 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there's a bunch. I do notice the presence of elites more in this run. On that side, now I gotta go to the left. Boss? Boss? Yes, boss. So this would be... Why do you have a dome? So now the only gear that drops is yellow. Perfect. Okay. What are those other things? Like, what does it say about leveling an ultimatum? Special stones you gain from the Slorm Tower. Okay. So I should be doing the Slorm Tower, not just the... Oh, I have to do the battlefield stuff. I have to kill X amount of these guys. Bosses. Part of my prereq. So once I finish the battlefield stuff, I guess I'll go to the tower. And then I'm assuming the other part is from the forge. Storm have to do the elemental damage. You. What is this? One more. I need 50,000 Slorm. $50,000 Slorms. Once I kill enough of these bosses, then I'm gonna do the tower. See what that I've yet to do the tower, I think. I don't remember doing the tower. Deal 60 damage in shadow. Go. That's done. I want me another bow, please. I was doing so well just getting a ton of bows. Even this afternoon. I wonder if I just quit the floor on the next one and go back, because it's usually after three floors it gives me a boss fight. But then also you gain more by progressing in the long run. For every multi-wave breach that I close, I get a bonus to the Slorm and the gold that I find. That's this right here, yeah. There we go, I got a bow now. Thank you. Bow of the Shaman. Totem. When a prime totem lasts 5 seconds, cast an arrow shot in a circle around it upon landing and once when it ends. That's pretty nice. I don't think I would trade it in right now because I'm ever so close to level 50. You know what I should do? Just to get it off the checklist? I need 1,000,000 XP. I need 500,000 XP. Wish I had a thing that told me, like, how much XP to my weapon levels up. Asian. Nice strike. My least favorite of the strikes. Anything that CCs me, I'm not a fan of. Hey, Lord Salsa, how you doing? Tired? I understand that completely. Hopefully your day is coming to an end and you can take the time this weekend to recharge and enjoy yourself a little bit. I stayed up 3 nights in a row on Dark Tide. Dark Tide. What's that? They have a PvE shooter now for them? I thought that was... I know Vermintide was a PvE shooter for them. Bolt Gun was the boomer shooter. I cannot remember for life of me what the most recent Warhammer game was. I played a ton of it. I can't remember the name of it. Ah, that's it. Space Marine 2. Because I played Space Marine, I played Bolt Gun, I played Space Marine 2. Space Marine 1 was actually pretty fun. I'm glad that because I have zero knowledge, really, of the 40k lore. And, I saw that little bit of gameplay about Space Marine 2, and I'm like, you know, that looks like a pretty fun time. Let me familiarize myself with Warhammer. The first thing I played was Bolt Gun, which probably wasn't the best way to introduce myself to Warhammer, because it assumes that you already know all the things. The Space Marine was actually really fun, and a cool way to get myself inundated with a little bit of a war. Nice, 49. And then because it was so soon since I played Space Marine, I was able to pick up on Space Marine 2 super quick. It's like, hey, I know that guy. I know what they're talking about for a change. My only complaint with Space Marine 2 was that, like, expeditions took too long. Like, if I want to drop in, play a mission or two, that's like an hour-and-a-half commitment. If I didn't want to just speed run a specific mission just for points. But what's Darktide about? And how old is that game? Because I haven't... Unless it's something that just came out. Or is it an oldie? Off with all the ice strikes, please. Not really all that recent? Okay. Slorm level 50. Alright, now let's go back to the one that I really liked. That right there was 1,000,000 XP, huh? Just may well get this to level 50 by the end of this anyway. I'm gonna be a boss, be a boss. No. I think I've defeated 3 bosses. I have to fight 3 more. Or around normal soldiers. Oh, so the ones that I was accidentally squashing when they were the Chaos ones. Chaos Legion. Blindless one is not bad. I'll take that over, like, the ice one any day. Boss. Thank you. Except maybe during a boss fight. go home. Let's see what we got. Show me what you got. Another influence rank for the graveyard. Alright, Reaper level 50. 2 more bosses. I gotta reinforce an item to level 6, which... so close to doing. We'll level up this stuff right now, though. Boom, 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 boom. There was a more efficient way to do this. And there probably is, and I just am obtuse to it. You. What happens if I just put you on here and I'm like, yeah, let's... Done. Another of the requirements completed. Do I have 2 of the same one? No. Alright, this goes into here. This is really cool, all the stuff here. Oh no, I know. I started to peek down that rabbit hole a little bit, and it's really cool. But it's very much a thing I need to be careful with. Totem, no. Mana regen, elemental resistance, elemental damage. I might replace the ring with this. Gives me damage, mana regen. Mana regen? I don't know about that. And different legendary items, okay. Are any of these like actual achievements that I'm getting in the game? No, I have 13 of 83. Okay. I want to try out. I want to get. What do I do? Do I do? Whoa! What is this? Pure Slorm can be found by completing floors for the first time inside the Slorm Temple. Wrath are not available. Cataclysms are not available. Okay. Choose the floor. Floor 1. There's a lot going on here. Oh, yeah. No loot on enemies. For your war chest with rewards. Open it before it's too late. Customizable Wrath. Cataclysms are not available. What? Let's try this. So this is the famous Slorm Temple. It's nice and shiny. You should learn from this, Brian. The last time I was with you, I was in your hut. It smelled like a stable. The place looks quiet for a moment, but don't be fooled. Once the Slorm Temple detects an intrusion, its defense mechanisms activate. We'll then have little time to finish exploring the place and run away before it wakes up. The Guardian, the ultimate defense of the temple, a 30 feet high behemoth, all made of stone, immortal and colossal power. That's what I read in my old grimoires. Well, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and explore. I don't really know what you're waiting for, but it's not much anyway. It should be easy to find. Let me, slot my solo skill point. Whoop, okay. No, I think I did this off stream. I have to go where the light tells me. Defense mechanisms are now activated. Okay. Something down there. Hold on. Get that bow of the mountain. Time element stressing me out. Oh, the Slorm Temple contains pure Slorm. It is very valuable to me. By manipulating it, I can provide you with improvements that will help your progress. We're going to need a lot more pure Slorm, so I suggest you continue exploring the temple. Can't buy much right now, but I can show you the upgrades that are available. Would you like to see them? Sure. Oh. Purchase upgrades related to Elder Slorm, Pure Slorm, and Pure Stats using Pure Stats? What? I only have 10. How much? I have 63. Let's see. Elder Slorm I could hold. Yeah, that'd be good. Pure status, that's where. Yeah, I've seen that where it's like the exclamation point. Yeah. Guess I could do the Slorm find. Plus more Slorm. More Slorm. So that's the tower. Oh. Down, okay. Does it always activate defenses? Yeah, after the second floor. The second room, okay. What is this? Don't touch it. Have green defenses. I think that's what those things are, right? Well, they hurt. But they just hurt me. Okay. 42 more Slorm. How much Slorm do I get in general? 68 Slorm for the floor. 79. Transform. Reduce the cost of transforming Slorm into another type of Slorm. Ultimatum collection. Floor 10 in the temple. 15 and 50. What? Ultimatum. So when I come back to the Slorm Temple, because I only have enough, I guess, to do a couple floors at a time. Would I come back at floor 3 now? Okay, so I can go on any floor. Oh, the Elder Slorm capacity is the way to go. Wait, oh, it does. That's a decent amount. Okay. So I have to go back and do an expedition. Understood. That's the gameplay loop. Cool. Keep it at this. I gotta do 2 more bosses. What's the damage over time? Okay, that's terrible for my build. What are you gonna do about it? It just popped up. Some blue and purple bar that just popped up. Bow. Simple enough, yeah. The gameplay loop seems simple enough now. It's just a matter of executing it. And then if I guess if I fail one of those floors, it consumes the Elder Slorm regardless. I have to come back here. What's that capacity anyway? I gotta kill 2 more bosses. I figure that's what we'll do. We'll go till we fight a boss, and then go back to the tower. Yeah, it's the currency to enter. wonder how much different this game would be with the mage or the warrior now. I'm going to finish this game with the ranger first, and then I'll play through in my own time with the other two. I think I saw something too, speaking of Warhammer. Vermintide 2, I believe they were... did a trailer for recently or something, I read. Right over here, there's the last breach on this side. I never played it, Vermintide. And I think the Vermintide series, that's more about Warhammer pre-40k. Like, that's just Warhammer. 40k takes place in the year 40,000 when there's all this crazy technological upgrades and stuff. Same universe, just 40,000 years in the future. Hey, Frank, how you doing, buddy? Basically at max Elder Slorming capacity. Now we are. Getting better? You alright, dude? What's going on? Or would you rather talk about it off Discords and stuff? Boss fight? Aw, dude, that sucks. Sorry that you had to go through that. That sucks. There we go. Well, the only thing I could infer from everything is that it probably had to be done because they weren't doing too well. So, at least there's that. Now they're not in pain or anything else anymore, right? Now, is it just those two? That was odd. Unholy Sepulture. 82. What's the Unholy Sepulture? Ah, that sucks, dude. Well, they're no longer having to feel any of that. That's about the only solace that you can get out of the whole thing. It sucks when you have to put a pet down. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. We all line up like that in a big old crowd, a big old cluster. Makes things real easy for me. Let me get to this thing, please. There we are. Mechanisms in place. I've never had to deal with whatever the mechanism guy is. I almost want to fail it just to see what he is. If he's going to be this monster. Watch it be... Oh wow, okay, that was it. So it's a random number of floors every time. Or a random number of rooms every floor. Whereas like floor 6, always 3. Let's go. Closer and closer to the time limit every time I do one of these. Purchase more of this. Purchase. Alright, 229. Okay, that does expand pretty quickly. Back to the battlefield. One more boss, I think, right? One more boss. So that's 3 levels of this. At least, because we gotta fill up our Elder Swarm now. Do not receive damage for the first 3 seconds of their life. I also love that your abilities, your main primary and secondary attacks, they also keep leveling up regardless. Frank, you're in Missouri, right? About the Alabama. Why did I think you were Missouri? Were you ever in Missouri? True, they are both country, but no. So then why don't I had this distinct memory of you saying something about being from Missouri. So I'm getting my wires crossed. Well, I was going to ask because there's been a lot of this crazy crazy weather going on. Where I am in Pennsylvania right now, we're under a tornado watch, which is wild because it looks like Tornado Alley is shifting from like where it normally is towards the northeast. Because like in the 1 year that I've lived in Pennsylvania now, we've had minor flooding in the area because I live near a river, and then there's we had the earthquake, and then we could possibly have a tornado. It's just I'm like enough already. But I was gonna say, you get lots of tornadoes here every year? Okay. I was going to ask, because I know that Texas just had this crazy microburst. It was like 85-mile-an-hour winds, hail, crazy storms, just out of nowhere. I'm wondering if this is part of that. Like, because if you were in Missouri, I don't think this would be coming from where I think you were, but I'm trying to say, like, not that you are. I know you said Alabama. And, you live near Kansas City, Selza. Okay. How has everything been over there, then, is my question. Is everything, like, normal with your guys' weather? Or is it all kind of just, like, doing its own thing and has no care or remorse for what it's trying to do? Bum, 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 bum. Had a big storm a couple weeks back. Oh, you landed in a gap in the bad stuff. Oh, okay. So it kind of just like brushed right over you. Or around you. That's good though. This should be the last. Oh, one more. One more for the boss. I feel like the graveyard is every 3 is a boss. The prison's like every 5. That's what it feels like. It could just be random chance. There were tornadoes elsewhere like Plevna. Where is Plevna? I'm not familiar with... I'm barely familiar with the geography of my current state. Let alone the state I lived in for nearly 40 years, New York. I have no idea about where anything is. Lord, that's a lot of chaos. Last one is here. Another chaos wave. From zero to hero. One more off the checklist. Be the boss. It's always crazy by you. In the summer you have thunderstorm almost every afternoon and it's over. Wow. Snap thunderstorm? Plevna by you, southeast of the main city, so that's where they had a bunch of tornadoes. Of course, they're fire. Nice. Setting them on fire. Go through a little more until I get some more Elder Swarm. X out. I think it'll be after this guy. One more elite. That's max. So after this floor, we're gonna go back to the tower. Get to level 10. About what an ultimatum stone is. Is it a riff on infinity stones? Ooh, elemental. Oh, we're playing chess again. This one here. Hey. Alright, so we're gonna go back home. Hit up the tower again. Let's rank 3. So does it matter where I end up is the influence rank I get? So I get a little bit more of this. Reaper rune. Here we go. Nice. That was one of the quicker ones. How does it also determine the amount of Slorm you acquire? Elemental overload. Indeed, short. Okay, so we go this way now. Have I just been missing pure Slorm drops the entire time? Potentially. Floor 10. I heard a weather stream on the TV and saw two giant parentheses looking formations. Look like giant longbow with the gap in the middle, orange and red. That's by you? That's scary, to be honest. Keeper has awakened. Oh, the floor is different now. I have to worry about traps on that. A terrible game assignment says. Whoa! Hey there, Diana. Thank you for the heads up. What's all this now? Slorm Temple holds many secrets. The item you just found is called an ultimatum. It's an artifact of great power. I've read a thing or two about them, among other things. My book mentioned the existence of other ultimatums. Try to continue our exploration of the Slorm Temple to look for more. Find your first ultimatum. Okay. Ultimatum of infinite wisdom. Mind Stone. Ultimatum collect by selecting for your collection. Experience gain. Oh, I can only have one at a time. Which game can no longer be modified by any other effect, upgrade, or passive equipment. So what's my current experience? 1.39%. Put it to 23 right now. Let's get some experience. Gosh darn it. Very long. Yeah, that makes sense. That's all I can do on this run here. Yeah, so let's get some more Slorm. Do one of you. About the rest there. Oh, I should also do this eventually. Alright, exit out of here. So now I have an ultimatum. How do I upgrade an ultimatum? Question, because that's what the next thing is. Upgrade an ultimatum to level 3? How do you upgrade ultimatum? How's life been for me? It's been pretty okay. Can't really complain. Let me think. Yeah, I've been working, doing YouTube, making videos, streaming. It's the weekend. Starting to plan a wedding with my fiance for next year. But yeah, recent updates? What updates? Do I get more of this, or do I get this? This or this? So that's all the ultimatums I could find. Temple Keeper? Oh, man. Alright, so we don't have to do any more of this. Level 75. And there's the part about the warlords. I have to basically just total influence. I pick a place to focus on. I wish it told me like how much influence I had in a place. This is Gardens the Royal Wing. Let's try this in the Mage Academy. I don't think I have much in here. Yeah, I can't complain about life. Talisman, cool. Oh, I see what those bars were now. 'Cause remember I said before I saw some weird blue and sort of like a purple bar? It was my keys, my breach count, and my Slorm bar, but it was over here for a second for some reason. That's 2 legendaries in like 10 seconds, it feels like. So with just a couple of upgrades to the amount of Elder Slorm I can carry, I've already doubled my capacity. It's nuts. There we go. I also feel like doing the random version. Things felt a little bit more... I think I had a little bit more of the elites. I'm doing this on... I could probably do this on Wraith 2 or 3 at this point. Also, did that just rebound off the... I felt like it rebounded off the wall. It did. Only when I'm at full torment. Have I had this the entire time? I just didn't know. Maybe, I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Always great. Every time I kill someone, they have like an electric little thing going on. Cool beans. pieces. 100,000 fragments have been gathered. Holy heck. I wonder if that now accounts for my loot filter, turning everything into fragments. Let's go. Halfway there with the Elder Storm. So I was wondering, do I have to have a level 6 piece of gear to go fight this guy? Or am I like being worked up? Like you need all this stuff and turns out this guy is not strong at all. Why is my face so itchy? You notice that once you get a little bit itchy in one spot, all of a sudden your entire everything is just like, I feel itchy and weird. Nothing died there? Oh. First hit is ignored, that's why. Stupid cataclysm. Ruining my day. To have a second Storm Reaper at 50. I like the song mentioned on Doomstream. Having trouble remembering what it was. I don't know. What was the song you recommended on the Doomstream? Either I did listen to it, I just can't remember what the name of it was, or I totally spaced out and was just exhausted and went to bed right after and never looked it up. Hell to Pay. That sounds familiar, second. Notepad. You know who is the artist? Hell to Pay. Here, I'm writing it down in my notepad. Who's the artist? Song, Hell to Pay. Artist. Miracle of Sound. I will look that up after stream. Because I legitimately don't remember. So we'll give it a peep. And the next time you come around, I will have a definitive answer as to whether or not I like that song. Stuff. What kind of music is it? Over here. Fragment I needed for Elder Slorm. Never-ending bow? Never-ending massacre bow? On a combo, you have 15% cooldown reduction and 25% movement speed. Disintegrate deals 0% increased damage. Increased damage is equal to the number of victims your combo counter above 100. Oh, so it's a literal, if you're gonna, yeah. That is a lot, actually. Massacre, cooldown, reset your combo counter. For the next 12 seconds, whenever you kill an enemy, has a 1% chance to explode. Jeez Louise. Doom fan music. That book. Did I miss something? Now we have full Slorm. Every portal have a book in its place. No. But I'm like confused. Oh, in the first zone I missed things completely, possibly? Yeah, look at that. I want to go all the way back up here and see what that floating book was about. Nothing. I have to go all the way back down there. It's just flavor text. It's just a floating book. It's cool to see there, but like it has nothing to do with anything else there. I didn't want to go forward. Do this here. I meant to go home. let's go. I guess I should always have the little mini-map up. That way I know if I miss a place entirely. Hop down. Slormancer level 50. I got 2 of them now. I'm about to hit 51. Is good. So I think that's the reason why they give you that ultimatum. Is probably always going to be the experience one, so you can hit level 75 quicker. I get it. I get it. Now let me go and see how much mastery or influence. Yeah, influence, that helped a lot, actually. 44. Yeah, so I'll be able to hopefully do this. Let's just do the tower one more time. Go to him. I think I might be a little hooked on this game. So how do I upgrade this? Oh, upgrade ultimatum. Okay, so 61 Slorm. This is gonna get tricky. Nice. 38 storm, it's not enough. I have to level this thing up twice. So I'm assuming I need like 100 and change worth of another bow. Nice. Nice to know that I could farm the bows in things other than just the battlegrounds. I thought it was just the closing breaches. thought I just died. Already pure Slorm. So now let's go to you. Retaliating Foresight. Level 3. Also, 2 points to spend. Influence game might be nice, but here, oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. I got a slot for that. Life. Weakened attribution. Within a single class. Yeah, keep going. Now it costs 50? It costs more the further I go. And there's a lot to do and grind here. What I like about it is that it doesn't feel unattainable. Boom, 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 boom. If it costs about 50 a pop now, at least. Most I'm going to get is like 5 floors at a time. Boom, 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 boom. Forest Lord. Where do I have to go? I have enough for like 2 more, I think. Can't do that. 1. Boom, 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 boom. Then after here. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Don't get stuck there. Won't do that again. Needs to be the end soon. Thank you. Slorm. This is the last one. The last of the floors of the temple for tonight. Then I'm interested to see what the forge is like. It looks like, I think what Cleo said was it's basically another battleground, but you go around and you get mats more so than anything else. Oh, some of that. These all move in irregular patterns and it freaks me out. So what else can we do here? Say probably more of this. That. Probably should have been doing some stuff on this. So I could also turn pure Slorm into Elder Slorm to keep on going. Transform 100 into 30 or 1,000 regular into 5. I would need 10,000, a little more than 11,000 of this stuff, right? That would give me 500 Slorm. This would give me 50. That's how I would do it if I wanted to keep on going. Okay, and then this, reach level 50 to unlock this tab. I guess that's to empower my weapons, potentially? Oh, I'll have to figure that out over the weekend. Head home, drop off my legendaries. Could upgrade everything else, basically. We can see if we need anything else that's even better here. Rings, armor. No. Raw damage. Well, knowing that I could just re-roll some of this stuff. So let's go to, is this guy here who turns everything into... Salvage all of this. Hundred items of Friedrich, yes. You could also craft these guys. Missing on those, okay. Alright, now let's go to the other dude and start upgrading more of my items. Now more mana regen. You're brand new. Distance mana regen, elemental damage is big. Inner fire. What is inner fire? That's where my rebound comes from. This ring. Now it makes sense. Your life on hit, life on kill, raw damage, pierce, armor. This is actually a really good set of gloves. That's everything. Right, I believe that is where we're going to call it tonight because we're at Slorm level 50 on our new bow. I got to level 50 relatively quickly. That's wild because it took so long to get this one to level 50. What is level 100 is the max. Okay. 2000 to 2919 at level 100. Jeez. Slorm Reaper Mastery increases your effectiveness with all Slorm Reapers and gives the Slorm Reaper using damage at least equivalent to your mastery level. But wait a minute. So this is giving me plus 57? So if I were to like play other classes, I guess, because this is like account wide. One thing I have left to do is influence of 50 and a Reaper rune to level 3. What the hell is a Reaper rune is my question. Beat the Temple Keeper at floor 50? Boots gain for defeating the Siege Master in the Forge. Okay. So basically, I have to just get this and do the Siege Master stuff, because that makes sense. Reinforcing that this one was the tower, this is going to be the Siege Master. But also, how did I do the Temple Keeper at floor 50? Is that just regular floor 50 on the regular breach things? And the Warlords thing, I have no clue. Alright, so we're basically almost done with this one. Then it's time for this. I'll probably have at least part 1 done before the weekend. But that is going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. You guys are the actual best. Floor 50 on the Slorm Tower? How did I do? I did not get to floor 50. This is I think maybe the second time I'm trying this tower. Because I got to floor 50 on the other thing. The battlegrounds earlier today. Maybe that's what it was? I don't know. But anyway, because it's weird that I'm going to go back in there for a second. It's weird that it says I've done this. How could I have gotten to 50 on the tower? I don't know what's happening. Exactly. But it says the Temple Keeper. Temple Keeper It has to be. Oh, floor 17 of 50. Got it. My brain don't work too good at this point. Yeah, now it's making sense. Yeah, I had a moment. I'm tired. But anyway, like I was saying, you guys are great. Thank you for hanging out. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to drop a like, hit the sub button if you're not already subbed to the channel, and ring the notification bell to get alerted when I post content here and when I go live. I might be changing up the way that I post content. Instead of doing an evening one on Wednesdays, I might just keep it where I do noons and swap out the Wednesday one if I have a Let's Try This. Otherwise, it's just going to be Let's Plays. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. If you're on Twitch, don't forget to drop a follow. Yeah, you guys have a great weekend. Hopefully, it's not going to be raining and miserable like it is over here. But take care, everybody. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye.